Hi, it's me again. Um, I'm here to do another reading. Another SCP reading, another spooky reading. Well, maybe not so spooky reading, but a reading nonetheless. Um, I have something that's supposed to be highly restricted, even for SCP standards. It is SCP-006, the Fountain of Youth. And as it says right here, under direct orders of the founder, access is limited to those with overseer clearance. As I said, it is item number SCP-006, object class safe, special containment procedures. Whereas the nature of SCP-006 does not warrant any extensive containment, a certain level of secrecy is necessary regarding the object's existence or properties, for obvious reasons. The following procedures are required not for personnel safety, but to deny or hide knowledge of SCP-006's effects from the personnel who interact with it. 1. All personnel interacting with SCP-006 in any physical way are required to wear modified Class 6 B and C suits before personnel are allowed to perform procedures. They must be briefed with material SCP-006-B or SCP-006-C. SCP-006-A briefing is the correct one and is restricted to only those with O5 clearance. To ensure personnel are wearing suits properly, they are to be submerged into a pool of water. Any air bubbles spotted signify a leak in the suit. 2. Procedures of SCP-006 are to be carried out under extreme surveillance. In case of contact with SCP-006, the commander in charge will announce Procedure 006 XI-12, which personnel have been briefed to believe to mean high toxicity is present and they must evacuate. 3. Any procedure in which liquid is acquired from SCP-006 must be approved by at least 3 of 5 level personnel. The liquid is to be transferred into a quad sealant container and under armed guard. 4. If at any time personnel come into contact with SCP-006 or a liquid from SCP-006, they are to be confined and terminated after sufficient studies are done. Due to the nature of SCP-006, most effective termination method is incineration. For full report, see file SCP-006-TER-05. And I also have a picture of what it looks like. Right here. Kind of looks normal, with very, very green grass surrounding it. Looks normal to me. Description. SCP-006 is a very small spring located 60 kilometers west of Astrakhan. Astrakhan. Foundation Command was aware of its existence since the 19th century, but were unable to secure it until 1991 due to political reasons. On the spot of the spring, a chemical factory has been constructed as a disguise, with the majority of laborers under Foundation or Russian control. The liquid emitted from the spring has been chemically identified as simple mineral water in 1902, but has the unusual property of health. Ingesting the liquid produces the following properties in human beings: the ability to regenerate DNA damaged by sufficient duplication, heightened excitement of cellular duplication, vastly improved abilities of repair damaged tissue, and a frightening increase in the effectiveness of human immune system. Upon testing the liquid on animal subjects, hostile bacteria and viral agents were destroyed immediately. Many reptiles and birds were unaffected, while higher primates experienced the same benefits as humans. And that's all I got for you. That seems, interesting. But to me, it kind of seemed like, how do we put this? Not very original when it comes to storytelling. It's a vanity. So, I'll do another like 6. I want something longer next time, a longer story next time. Also, a part of me feels like that, it kind of sounds like, oh, if you drink this, it'll give you cancer or something. Because it said, heightened ability of cellular duplication or something. And that just sounds like cancer. Yeah, that's kind of all I have. I appreciate anyone who is sticking with me with this. Um, Hopefully, the next story I read is a little bit more interesting. That I do have some ideas of what to read at some point as well. I love to read some actual like public domain books, maybe like some Lovecraft books. That would be neat. Though I would probably have to read them beforehand because the author had some interesting views that I do not want to narrate if there's obvious subtext of that in a work of his. But Call of Cthulhu, that'd be neat. Like other like horror stories that's not copyrighted, hopefully. And I also would want to do some gameplay videos soon as well. Again. Sorry for the tangent. It's just, that was a really short story, so, adding in a bit of an outro, I think is fine. But I hope to see you guys, I guess, next week? Yeah, next week. Have a good day, night, wherever you are. Probably night, depending, I suppose I'll help you fall asleep.